As you know, we really focus on this in part because of what we anticipate it might mean for the Federal Reserve. So let me make it even harder and ask you to say how you think the Federal Reserve should or could react to the numbers they're getting. And to be very specific, how far up do we need to go? And at what point do we start coming down again when it comes to interest rates?
Okay, my view, but it's not going to matter the Fed is not going to do this. My view is that the Fed has probably done enough already. And that they really should pause and wait to see. But, that would amount to, in practice, a major loosening because markets would be surprised and longer-term interest rates would come down and all that. So what they're actually going to do is, I don't know, I'm not a Fed criminologist. I can't tell you what exactly they're going to do at the next meeting. But my guess is that they're going to do not nearly as much as people were thinking, that they're smart people. They're aware of this, and they do feel that they have some credibility to rescue because they understated inflation, and that will probably cause them to go a bit too far. But I think that if we get another good CPI report, then there's going to be a lot of soul searching at the Fed, saying, are we really being way too hawkish? And let's not forget also that there aren't just lags in the true state of the economy being reflected in inflation. There's also big lags in the effect of Fed policy on the economy. And we haven't remotely seen, the economy has stayed surprisingly strong, but there's a lot that hasn't happened yet as a result of the interest hikes that have already been conducted. So I think that the Fed is probably, when people are talking about 500 basis point terminal Fed funds rate, I mean, it's not crazy, but it really doesn't look likely given what we're seeing.